last year kept them in their old advancements. This is the new advancements, the new book. This is the first group to go through that. And they found that it was going to be a little bit more challenging than what they'd expected, and they did a great job getting it done. So they did a really good job. Seth Estes, are you ready? Huh? Okay, at this time we are going to start the aerolite ceremony. I would light the white candle to start the ceremony at this point in time. At this point in time, as a Cub Scout, you've been guided through the Cub Scout Trail with the help of many Aquilas. Soon you will become a Boy Scout. You will find that while there are still many people willing to help you, you take on more and more responsibility for blazing your own trail to Eagle. As the Assistant Cub Master brings our gentlemen forward in front of the table, we will remove the blindfolds. We didn't use blindfolds, but they got their eyes closed. That's good. Gentlemen, you can turn and face the crowd. You can take your blindfolds off. Turn and face the crowd. Not me, the crowd. Not me, the crowd. The crowd. Dang. Okay. Jacob Esco, apologize, please. We do not hit. Okay? I don't think he did it on purpose. He's fine. He did it on purpose, but he didn't really mean to. All right, here we go. You get ready? You have been called before the pack because you have satisfied the requirements for Cub Scouting's highest rank, the Arrow of Light. The first band of color is to remind you of the lessons you learned as a Cub Scout. I need you guys to split, please, so everybody can see the candles. Mr. Assistant Cub Master has lit the blue candle. You have been called before the pack. The first band is the blue candle. You learn lessons you learned as Cub Scout. Blue represents the spirit of Cub Scouting, the spirit of giving goodwill and doing your best. Do your promise to fulfill this Cub Scout promise and the Cub Scout motto. Do your best when you receive the Arrow Light badge. Weeblos, you answer, we do. Louder.
We do.
Good. Willow Scouts have faithfully promised always to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting as their parents. Do you also promise to continue to help your boy in his scouting adventures? Parents answer, we do.
We do.
The second band of color, white, represents the Scout Law. Youth and adult leaders will cheerfully show you the skills you need, but it will be up to you to live up to the 12 points of the Scout Law. Daily you'll be faced with decisions, and at times the trail will seem most difficult to follow. Make your choices by always remembering the Scout Law and all you do. Do you promise to be forever trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent? If so, answer, we do.
We do.
The third band of color, yellow, stands for the Arrow of Light. Its shaft is straight and narrow, just as is the path that you scouts should follow throughout your life. Its tip points the way to success in all that you do. It is pointing to the right, a symbol that nothing should be left undone. If it is within your power to do it, see what it has done. And lastly, this is a symbol of the 7 rays of the sun, one for each day of the week. This is to remind you that every day is a new day, a day to do your best in everything, a day to honor your God and country, to do your good turn, a new chance to follow the Scout Law, and to remember these words, on my honor. Each boy has blazed his own trail toward the Arrow Light Award, and now the Arrow Light will help them remember their promise to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. Do you promise to let its light shine forth from you, to set an example for others to follow in your footsteps, to set your eye on the eagle and never waver? If so, we say we promise. Louder.
We promise.
Good. Then I, Aquila, have the distinct honor to say to you, you are now full-fledged Arrow of Light holders. At this point in time, can I have the parents come up to your child and we'll give you the Arrow Lights to pin on your child. As you receive your arrow light pin from the scout leader, pin it upon his right shoulder, his right pocket, upside down. It is the highest honor as a Cub Scout to earn. The only badge that you may pin or wear on your Boy Scout uniform, below your left shirt pocket on your Boy Scout uniform center, is the only place you can wear this patch. At this time, I would ask that mom or dad or their parents to please pin the arrow light to your child. The pin that is held, that your parent is putting your badge on with, that will be when mom and dad take that patch off and sews it on your Boy Scout uniform. You will pin that pin to your mom or give that to your mom and dad to wear on their sash. It's a little arrow light pin to work for them to wear to show that they have an arrow light scout. Okay? The last candle and the last band of color is green. It symbolizes the beginning of your path towards Eagle as a Boy Scout. As your den leader applies the paint on each of you, prepare yourselves to no longer be known as a Weeble Scout, but now as a Boy Scout. At this point in time, we are going to pause, and I think there's plaques over to my right that need to be presented. Gentlemen, you've been presented with the Arrow Light plaque. That plaque represents your every day. The rays on your sun represent every day of the week. Looking forward to a new day. The arrow points to the right, leading you down the path toward your Eagle Scout. Always straight and narrow. Okay? Always straight and narrow means don't waver from your trail to become an Eagle Scout. Okay? At this point in time, the Weebler leader is presenting each child with a gift. I do believe it is a survival bracelet. When I say survival bracelet, it means you can light a fire with it. It has a striker in it, built into it. It also has fire rope built into it if there was a possibility where you need to take it apart and you could not start a fire. Other than with that, you could do that. Also has a compass on it. It's a really cool little present she's given out. Congratulations, boys. At this time, if you would give your plaques to your parents, please. Mom and Dad, you can please remain seated or go back to your seats. Or get over there where you can get good pictures where your kids are coming across the bridge, your scouts. Some of you are wondering, probably the arrow on those guys' plaques are painted. That represents, a band of color represents the Cub Scout trail as they go through the Cub Scouts. It represents a bobcat, you've got a religion on there, you got wolf, bear. However many years they received those badges or they painted on there to represent their Cub Scout trail through their career. At this point in time, we will start our crossover ceremony. If I can have the troop, please go to over there by that big door where they're going to come across the bridge. Bring the bridge a little closer to us, Seth.
Daddy, can I go?
No, stay over here until we're all done. I'm gonna go on that side.
Go around on that side.
They're going to walk from your left to your right, just like the arrow light points to the right to lead them down the trail. As I say your name, your leader will remove your scarf. You'll walk across. You'll write your name on the bridge. You'll write your name on the bridge and move on to meet your respected troop that you'll be going into. Okay. If at this time I could have all the committee members and den leaders come up here and congratulate these gentlemen as they walk across the bridge on this side of them. As you see, we have quite a few leaders in the pack, and they are the ones that help us do what needs to be done. The balloon ceremony that we did earlier, for that individual, Megan Plato, she also had half these kids. We had, at that time, when she was a leader, we had 2 groups, and then we brought it back to 1. So that is why we did the release and the ceremony earlier. Okay? At this point in time, Sandy Bradshaw, if you would please remove Charles Knight's Banquet. Huh? You'll be going across to Troop 111. Troop 111. Congratulations, Charles. Wyatt Bradshaw will be crossing over to Troop 3. Troop 3. Congratulations, Wyatt. Benjamin Costner will be going over to Troop 3. Troop 3. Congratulations, Ben. Parents, I apologize for going a little fast there. Sorry about that. Our next scout is Lucas Smith.
Mom's fun.
Lucas Smith will be crossing